Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. When I first saw the Autumn Winter catalogue, I loved the fact that we have 3 brand new punches, including, yay, the Pussycat Punch. But the stamp set that it went with is Halloween, which lots of my ladies don't really do Halloween. So I was like, I'm looking for some projects that I can do with this cat. And I have come up with some, and one was really inspired by somebody. So I'm going to share that with you today. I have looked and looked. You know when you're sure you save something, but I've looked for this original project that I saw, can't find it. So if that was you, and when you see this project you think that was me, then tell me, because I would love to share with everyone that you inspired me to come up with this creation. So stay with me in case it was you and come and have a look. So let's get going with our cat-based project. So I'm going to start out by punching out 2 pussycats, one in basic grey and one in basic black. Now, even though those cats are the same way round, flip them, and then they're looking at each other, and I do like that. Or they're looking away from us, which is kind of what I had in mind for this. So I thought they needed to be looking at something, so why not have them looking at fireworks? And then I thought of this beautiful designer paper. Now, this is in the Autumn Winter catalogue. It's called the Year of Cheer Speciality. Every single sheet of this is foiled. There are snowflakes, but there are also lots of other patterns that you could use at any time of year. And this one, to me, just says fireworks. So I think the pussycats should be looking at the fireworks. And then I thought, well, they could be sitting on a fence, but why not have them sitting on a garden wall? So I went and got out my brick wall embossing folder, and I've got a strip of some crumb cake cardstock here, and I'm just going to kind of line that up. So I'm going to get that top piece there, and I'm going to run that through the Big Shot. Right, here are my bricks. So they're going to fit there on the front, but they don't look really very brickish, do they? They kind of look as if they need a bit of something with colour. We can do that. We are going to do a little bit of sponging with the stamping sponges, and circular motions are the best way for this because it will catch the edge of the bricks. And if you like this technique, this is one of the 48 techniques that I teach on my online class. And if you go to elizabethscraftroom.blogspot.com and look on the sidebar there, or in the demo area, you will see that you can get that class. It's still available. And this is the Cajun Craze. Now, I don't want to go too mad with this because otherwise it can end up looking a bit too orangey, but just a little bit of that to give you that red brick look. Now you can see why I brought in a spare piece of paper there, because I have made a mess and on my fingers. But I have got a nice brick wall out of it. So I'm going to stick that on there, and line that up with the background. I'm just deciding whether I want to trim a little bit of that wall off. Let's see where my cats are going to be sitting. Let's just bring it down just a tad. I would normally put that into the trimmer, but I have just put glue on there and I really don't want to get glue on my trimmer blades. That's never a good thing. And I can clean it off my paper snips a lot more easily. There we go. I think that's about the right height. And there are my pussycats. Don't they look good? Okay, now I could pop them up on dimensionals, but I'm actually wondering whether they will look better just sat on the wall. So I think what I would say to you if you are recreating this project is either pop the wall up with dimensionals as well, and perhaps I should have done that, or leave the cats flat and flush with the wall. If you're going to pop the wall up, then you can pop the cats up. And you need them to be just sitting and leaning slightly together as they watch the fireworks. Now, they've got to say something, haven't they, these pussycats? And I thought, what could be better than make a wish? This is out of window shopping. And I always wish when I watch fireworks, so I thought that was a really good one. So I'm going to stamp that on a piece of Whisper White. And I think I have the very punch to punch that out with. That would be the classic label punch. Yep, that will fit perfectly. And little mini dimensionals to pop this piece up. Now I'm just toying with the idea of giving one of these cats a sparkly collar with some basic rhinestones. What do you think? Let's put a background card on first. I think that one looks quite nice. So this one is it's going to come back to me, Tranquil Tide. Now new green in colour, or fairly new this year. Oh, I do like them sitting on the wall. Let's have a look with some rhinestones. Now I'm going to cheat a bit here because I do have a pack of our old style rhinestones and they did have them in rows. Now the new rhinestones are still this size, so you could still do this, but it'll just save me taking 3 separate ones. I can cheat and pick up 3 at a time. Always use what you've got in your stash. I think I'm going to make the black cat the one with the sparkly necklace, and actually she does need 3, she does need 4 after all. So there you go. Yeah, I like that. I like a little bit of bling on my pussycat's neck. So I'm now going to show you the original one of these because I have been working a little bit from a plan, and that was this one. So here I had them sitting on a plank of wood, a piece of fence, and I put bows on, but I felt in the end that the bows were a little bit over the top, and then I thought of the wall and thought the wall looked better. So what do you think? I would also really like to give credit to someone whose name I don't know, who did a picture of 2 cats looking away. They weren't looking at fireworks. I forget what they were looking at. I think they might have just been looking at a view. But if that was you, please tell me, because I will add your name to the post on my blog and give you credit, because you were the one who made me think, oh yes, the 2 cats looking away looked fantastic. So not my original idea, but I'll take credit for the fireworks. So I hope you've enjoyed your visit to Elizabeth's craft room today. Do come back and visit me soon. Tell me which one you prefer, and if that was you, tell me your name so I can tell everybody. Thank you very much for visiting, and look forward to welcoming you back again soon.